And it paid for the past, the present, and the future, my friend, today. I mean, the Lord's already took care of things tonight. A lot of times, as I said the other day, as I was preaching, a lot of times we pray wrong. I'm telling you, we pray the same prayer over sometimes. We don't have to keep on asking God for the same thing. And listen, if we ask the Lord to forgive us of our sins, and the Lord, He's not hard of hearing. The Bible said He wasn't deaf, that He could not hear. And His hand wasn't short, that He could not save tonight. And so, lots of time we're wasting our time in God's too tonight. By not knowing what to do. Amen. We just know to come to Him and approach Him in the right attitude tonight and say, Lord, I want you to forgive me tonight. Amen. Now listen, you'll never get saved but one time. I know these people say, the Lord saved me again. You ever hear that? When somebody got out of the altar, they said, the Lord saved me again. They might have felt so good, they thought they got saved again. But the Lord only saved them one time. We was only born in the human family one time, and we're born in the family of God. We'll just be born one time. But God will forgive you many times. And Peter said, Lord, how many times we ought to forgive our fellow man if he trespasses against us? He said about 7 times a day, and the Lord told him 490 times a day. If He'll come and ask you to forgive Him 7 times 70. That's what Jesus said. And it said, if You'll come and honest and say, I've done you wrong, I want you to forgive. Of course, most times don't get done once. There are many people have enough of grit or enough of God in them, if they do somebody wrong, to go to them and apologize to them. You don't ever see nothing like that. They'll just let it rock on, you see, and hope it'll work its way out. It takes a real man, woman, boy, and girl to admit they're wrong and do something about it. It does. You don't see much of that. But Peter said, if they wrong me, how many times? About 7 times. Would that be about enough to accept somebody asks you to forgive them? He said 7 times 70. That's 490 times a day. If somebody comes and they're sincere, and they know, there's some people who do you wrong sometimes and not really maybe meaning to. Then sometimes people does it and really meaning to. It's amazing. And when you're in the work of God, you'll find out all kind of people as you go down through life. Amen. And some people come and try to about halfway apologize to you, and then you can tell they're not sincere. And some people come and try to lie out and doing you wrong. I mean, I've had that to happen to me. But I'm telling you tonight, when we come to God, and we come to Him with a broken heart and a contrite spirit, the Bible said He in no wise cast us away. I mean, He will listen to us tonight. And we can get the right answer from the Lord. Amen. I never, in all my time, I've never had a person, but one person, to tell me they was praying the altar out on the mountain. We built this church here. We went out there to help a fellow in revival, and the lady was praying, and she wouldn't let you do no good. I say very much to people in the altar that them work it out with God. When themselves, the Bible said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But I thought I'd help her a little bit. And I got down and I said, lady, have you asked the Lord to forgive? And boy, she looked up at me and she talked right straight to me and said, I've already asked Him, and said He didn't say nothing. I didn't know where to stay or to run. You think about that. That's the first time and the last time. First time in a long time that ever happened. See, but sometimes you have experiences like that. I didn't have an answer for her. I didn't have nothing else to tell her. You think about it. She said, I've already asked Him, and said He didn't say nothing. She was expecting the Lord to speak to her like I was talking to her. That's what she was expecting. That's why she had asked Him, and she didn't hear Him like I was talking to her. That's what she was listening for. Lord, tonight, ain't it a blessing to be at the house of God? I'd rather be an old-time Christian than anything I know. Boy, listen, they ain't got enough money up here in all these loan companies and all these banks to buy what I got in my heart tonight. You just can't buy this. Jesus said it's free. You can have it. He'd already paid for it and said it's yours for the asking tonight. Anyone of all that will you come to the altar and join us at the altar of prayer. Remember all the prayer requests made today. Let's pray for these people, because it might be me and you next week that needs prayer. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you, Lord, for your blessing of life. Lord, I pray that you would bless the gathering together, Lord, in the house of God. Oh, my God, bless every home that's represented here tonight. Lord, every prayer request is made today. Oh, God, you know the needs, and I pray that you'll supply. Have you in all our lives, Lord, for all that you do. Oh, we thank you and praise you, Lord, for in the wonderful name of our Savior, Lord. We ask for all these blessings. Touch us and stir us. Let us see the glory of God, all that you do. Thank you and praise you, Jesus. Wonderful name we pray.
Amen. God bless you. Y'all have a good week. Y'all have a good week. Hey, y'all have a good week. Have a good week.
Roger.
Have a good week. Yeah, I'll see where you've been tonight. Yeah. We're all back, Chattanooga. Oh, man. Dollar Tree. Walmart. Well, now. Do you buy my